As always, we're going to bring our focus to our breath and allow the breath to take us inwards. On that journey inwards, the sensation of the body comes to our awareness, and as we move more deeply inwards, initially there is greater awareness of the body and the sensation of the body. We simply know that we breathe, and as we breathe, the body relaxes, the body begins to let go, and we find ourselves experiencing ourselves more from our core. As we've moved away from the ego mind, from the personality identity that we all developed, feeling a separation from that personality to our true consciousness, the consciousness, of course, behind the ego self, the personality self. And I move ever more deeply within, into my core, and I begin to breathe into my heart. I become aware of the love which is there within the high heart, and as I allow this love to open and to expand, let us move the heart energy around our circle. The heart knows how to do this. We simply let it be, allow it to take place for us. As we all know, the Arcturians have called our circle a circle of love, and said how important it is for them to have a group such as ours to work with. And I am sure we are all feeling their presence here with us. So we let it be. We simply allow it to take place. We learn there is nothing to do and nothing to get. We can only move ever more deeply within, where all is received, all is given by grace, and all takes place for us. For this is the place of surrender, letting go of the ego's need to be in charge, to be in control. Instead, as we come into that place of non-doing, it is divine will which moves through us, not my will, but divine will. And since my higher self is always in alignment with divine will, through my higher self, I surrender to divine will, which is the will of my higher self, hence my will also. And I feel the divine moving through me, the light of my soul. as the light of my soul enters down through my crown, expands my heart. I have a greater and greater knowing, experience of the truth of who I am, no longer so identified in the ego self to think that my identity is who I am, but a knowing within, as our frequencies have been raised, that I am my consciousness, outside and beyond the human mind and the third dimensional aspect of self. So let us rest a while within our high heart, feeling the presence around us of Helioa, Giuliano, the Temple Masters, as they gift us with the crystal temple consciousness surrounding our circle and leading us, each one, into the temple. Feel how they are raising our frequency, how the temple energies are gradually seeping in, and we begin to experience peacefulness, stillness, and feeling very safe and comforted in their presence. For we have let go of so much low self-worth that we are able to be together with the Arcturians, the Ascended Masters, and so on. We are able to receive their love, their light, and their assistance, which is always available instantly as we ask. So we settle into the crystal temple, knowing that our aura is being cleansed, our frequency is being raised, and simply by being in their consciousness, we are receiving healing, activations and downloads. So a while of rest, you feel how many adjustments are taking place within you during this time of healing, rebalancing and realigning. as we are recalibrated and brought into the highest state of being that we are able to experience at this time, we find we feel lighter and clearer, and we also feel more self-empowered. True power, of course, is the power of God, which is given to us through the high heart. So we learn that power comes from the heart, from love. And the solar plexus joins with the high heart to bring personal power and love together. So let us ask now for a further clearing of the solar plexus, of giving one's power away, of being the victim, and so on, as you allow the Arcturian light and technology to enter in to your solar plexus chakra. As your solar plexus chakra becomes more positively energized, see a line of light connecting your solar plexus to your high heart. And a balancing coming together between your heart and solar plexus. Nothing to do, simply to allow as this takes place for you. We are, of course, being prepared for the work ahead, which we will be required for. It is how much love you have within, how much love you radiate, how much light you allow to enter, that determines how much power one is given. So in order to come into greater balance, it is essential, of course, to be aligned with Mother Earth. Let us make our connection to Gaia's core and feel her powerful energy rising upwards through our base chakra, upwards into our hearts. Send your heart energy of divine love to Gaia as you receive her love through the heart. With her love, you also feel her power, which is increasing day by day. And it is love that allows the power within to ignite. Jesus and his Christed light is within our hearts now. He asks, from this very special sacred place within the temple, that we connect to the sacred Sun. Through your third eye, you send out your connection. The Sun responds immediately, and you send the love of your heart to the sacred Sun. Feel that love, and as you send love, so you receive it. The Christed light from the sacred Sun feel your love for the Sun, your love for the crystal temple beings, for the ascended masters that are working with us. As we give love, so are we able to receive love. Such an immensity of love being directed to us. So we ask for Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Helioa, bring your energies, please, into our hearts, softening the heart, allowing a further opening. With your feminine love, that we may receive the Christ consciousness of the divine feminine. The gentleness, the purity, the kindness, the compassion. May your energies be firmly anchored, please, within our high heart, within our being, and in our grounding to Gaia. So we rest, of course, in simple allowance, open to receive, in peaceful stillness. Power, of course, lies in gentleness, and our wish for power is for spiritual power, divine power, to heal this world, to heal oneself, to bring all life into this ascension process. And this is achieved by the vibration that we radiate, by our frequency, by the love. We are returning to knowing ourselves as beings of light. Move upwards through your column to above your crown, to your soul star chakra. Your Christ itself, resting here and also igniting within your high heart as we invite the two to come together in perfect alignment, vibrating at the same frequency as your frequency through the heart has been raised, to come together with the frequency of your fifth dimensional self. It can only take place for you. It can only be given. You cannot get it. And let us all feel love for one's higher self, as one's higher self has unconditional love for all that lies within the human self. You can feel the love that your higher self has for you, even in the tips of your fingers, So we learn not to fight with the lower self, not to fight with the lower aspects of this world, but to embrace all that is not of the light with love, with compassion, with the highest frequency of divine light. So let us send this divine love and light now to all that lies within you, that you have been unable to love and accept. And send this love of compassion, acceptance out to the world. It is light, it is love, which will transform the world, which is transforming the world. And it is our combined energy within our circle that is quantumly more powerful to create huge shifts. And let us focus now upon the open channel that we are, to allow through ourselves and through our circle a huge energy of higher dimensional light and love to flow through us as an individual and as our circle into the new meridian system of the crystalline grid, bringing this Christed light through the planet and around the planet, the fifth dimensional grid system. As you allow the energies to flow, you visualize it in your mind's eye, the golden Christic light, flowing through all meridians, bringing the planet into light, holding the light of the fifth dimension for the ascension. You hold the earth within your hearts. You are also wide open to the galactic consciousness from the top of your heads until your stellar gateway. As you feel this opening, remember to remain grounded and anchored into the earth, into Gaia. Always hold Gaia in your heart. All whilst she needs you, you can also receive much from her. So simply allow all to build within. Nothing to do, nothing to get. Simply to learn to be from that higher place of non-doing, where through your intent all takes place through you. And you breathe. You feel your heart space within your body. You feel the energies moving through your body, your aura that surrounds the body. Your consciousness expanded. Become aware of your foundation, your pelvic area, of your lower body and your Earth Star chakra below your feet. Allow a few moments as the Arcturians bring us a further recalibration and realignment. And when you feel your realignment is completed, simply open your eyes when you wish to.